Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name. This was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The Apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix. Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Nevermore. Another gate. Let's see if this one opens. Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
I like the soundtrack.
Call it a ruin. It's perfect. Like it was built yesterday.
Have you ever seen anything like this? Jill?
What do we do?
The usual.
We fuck people up.
It's over.
Level up. Level up.
More trouble. How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Okay, where am I going next? This looks like a boss.
Then let's give it one.
Not this time.
Does any of this make sense to you?
None. Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Might go to the right place. There isn't a map. How do you change difficulties? This game is too... Let's save it. Looks too easy. Let's return to the title. Config, quick complete photo. No, this is camera setting graphics. Nope. Nope. Well, maybe I can change the settings here. Okay, let's put action focus.
What the hell are they?
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly.
Whatever they are, I don't think they're friendly. Who's friendly when we get into a fight? You gotta kill them before they fucking explode. See, every time, because I tell you,
Would Joshua have had to run this gauntlet too?
No. At least not that I ever heard about. I imagine the Phoenix would receive a warmer welcome.
Here we go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect. Could the hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Y'all wanna fuck with me, motherfucker? Take this. Holy shit, that's a big ass sword.
Just what I needed.
I like the automatic dodge, and that's fucking awesome. It's probably one of the best games features. One of the best features in the game.
Not this time.
I think I have an ability. Let's do this. I don't know what this is. I don't want to try that. Oh, that's a Phoenix Shift. Aha.
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Stay down.
This is the most time I spent without a cutscene. Oh, spoke too soon. But a much needed cutscene because I wanna drink.
I don't like this.
She has a lot of dumb lines. I don't like this. Like, who the fuck does like this? I'd rather her say something like, oh, fuck.
Seems the feeling's mutual.
Uh-oh. Another dumb line. You see a motherfucker come like this, you're not gonna say, oh, I like this.
drawing in energy.
Not for long, it isn't. With me. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Not this time.
Yeah, just send me the info. Just post it up. Post up the info, dude. I think I'm gonna be nice.
It's done.
Alright. You just rate it. I can't now because I'm streaming, but I can do it later.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Can you follow me here?
They're probably asking themselves the same thing. We're the ones trespassing here.
I'm good, man.
They're just protecting their home.
Now.
Jill, look.
Is that some kind of mural?
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
How come I can run faster here? And she gave me the option to speed run. I thought the boss was gonna be hard, but
This time. What the hell was that thing? It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
what the hell was that thing? What the hell is all the things? Alright, where do I go? She doesn't really tell me. Okay, it gives me like a hint on where to go. So it looks like I gotta go here. Right?
Look out! Too slow. You're finished.
What have we here?
Another fallen wonder.
So I think I play a couple of hours of this game, and the reason I'm starting over, I'm playing these levels again because I have no idea what would happen the first time I played it. But I remember some of these things.
Lights.
Well, that did something. I gotta follow this blue thing. Let me see here. that's so sexual. Big ass thing coming through her.
So, it isn't a dead end after all.
Apparently not.
This is like one of the places in games where you appreciate it because you feel like you're in a different world,
To this room.
but at the same time, you want to leave it because you feel like you've been here too long.
How old do you suppose this is? 1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
A god, it looks like a... Oh, because of the wings, maybe? Or the whiteness? It looks like a devil. Looks like a monster.
second dominant of fire. Who are you?
It's a little bit of dramatic irony going on here. Because we know what's really going on. I wish they hadn't shown that guy earlier. Because it would have been a great surprise if we found out that the cloak dude is actually... Was it his brother, right? Stop it, please.
Stop. I did this. I killed him.
Why is he believing this? Doesn't he know that he already killed him?
He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
My duty.
Clive.
Josh. I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt.
The game grows in you when you understand what's going on.
I accepted
Well, as with everything, right?
what little was left of me.
But the beginning was a little bit confusing.
So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace. against me. I will press on. Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Oh, I'm fighting him solo. I mean, without any, like, fucking powers. Or special ability. Special ability? Did I just say that? Special ability? Blah, blah. Oh, this is gonna be one of the monsters, probably. Ooh, that's a good hit. I'm not getting close to him. Okay, there we go. And the fire probably doesn't affect him as much. I shouldn't. Stagger. Still affects him. And I beat the motherfucker. Don't fuck with me. Yeah, because he fought himself. So we don't know if this is real. Well, obviously it's not real, but we don't know if this is real.
Even when the truth's...
We don't know if this is real.
Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
I'll fuck you up. Ha! I think this is. Oh, he's hurting me more. I like this one better because I can do the. Oh no, because I can just.
I see. You'd help me learn by example. Too slow. That's better.
Chill.
Not this time. Can't do it.
Ah, first time I died. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. For a little bit of challenge, alright.
I see. You'd help me learn by example.
So when he's going into that stance, I have to make sure that my health is full. Yep, make sure my health is full. Alright.
Not this time.
There we go. was a good fight.
Escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together. It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Oh shit, it's about to go down!
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Should have said show yourself, bitch. There he is. Punk ass bitch about to go down.
Enough. I know the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am.
Who has a bigger dick? I do. Because I can press the button faster. This is like the Power Rangers, where they become fucking the robots. Oh shit, I beat him. Shadow vanquished. Looks like it was an actual fight. I got mad though. I can finally buy that thing that was 11,000. Squabble up. Squabble up. See, it was a dream.
Jill.
That dream was probably like a minute.
We'll be fine. No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
That was a good little sequence. One of the sequences that led to nowhere. It's a dead end. I'm a vampire. I'm about to melt. Now this motherfucker's picking up rocks.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
That rock better have some significance.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain who I really am. The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night
Clairvoyant.
and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too.
Oh, she's so sweet.
There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, she's so sweet.
I could do this without you.
He said, fuck off.
Even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
He said, fuck off.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffin said... He said Sid paid him.
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? I'll find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him, rip out his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to... out. No!
Yes, my lord.
Victor.
The meaning of life. All right. See what you have to say. Clive has gained control of Icon, alone access in here. Alright. Alright.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool. I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things. Though she may be loath to leave, I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then. Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
Oh man, everything destroyed.
What happened here?
Imperials! You'll pay for this!
The question is, what's going to happen?
We've got a live one.
What are you doing here? Answer me!
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
It's pretty awesome. I ain't gonna lie, gang, that's pretty awesome.
Thought you could escape us, did you, Brandon? You were born a slave, and you'll die one.
Kill all the ducal dogs!
That's a crazy sentence. You were born a slave and you're gonna die one.
those who sheltered them. My Empress Annibella's command!
My mother ordered this. Why?
Clive,
I know. He can wait.
It was a good fight. Beat the shit out the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But that was a good fight.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
Too late! Gav! Clive! Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastport was harboring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them, when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
but why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Gonna leave yous lot to take care of things here.
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
I love you. Thank you. I don't know how to talk like that.
Ready, then?
I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe like Batman. Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kupka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Only he knew how to send it. Righting wrongs.
Sit Solar then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
I heard Arthur barking a little bit earlier. If you're barking, of course you don't sound happy.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
I could have sworn he was black. I saw the hands. I'm like, oh shit, it's the first black character in the game.
Looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the Black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
I can't. This fucking dialogue.
That's exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of Great Gregor.
This is why Game of Thrones is so good. Because the way the dialogue is a variation of this, but it's relatable. It's not this fucking bullshit.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
It was antiquated and modern at the same time. This shit is just fucking antiquated.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the Mother Crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer until I saw it standing right in front of me.
I'll be right back, team, or gang, or chat. And I'll be the only one talking. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. And finally.
There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. Alright, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
See, that's a good line. If you gotta bring down the old world in order to create a new one. That's a good fucking line.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You can't say no to that. You're a bitch if you do. Ah, it's so smaller. You're still a bitch.
But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, ain't I?
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Cid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital.
The Holy
What business would
Capital.
you look in? On second thoughts.
The Holy Capital. What you got for me, sexy woman? Nope. Nope. I can buy this, actually. Well, let me buy this first.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Can sell this.
You got out else?
I can sell this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
I can sell
I'll be
this.
thankful you got that much.
And this.
You got out else?
And this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Can sell all of these too. Alright.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, somewhat foul's brewing. And it's in Tyre's boar-bile tea.
I have no idea what she said.
See Otto, will you?
This is all I hear.
Make it quick. What's that for,
Motherfuckers, shut the fuck up. Alright, let's do this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Nope, nope, nope. Okay.
And?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
So you really go through it? Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known it. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you. I might just know of a way.
Lucky for me, lucky for everyone.
No, not that.
No, actually, unlucky for everyone.
Gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman?
Like, voluptuous? I don't even know how to say that word.
With your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Yeah, let me go. I wanna engage in some action. Uh-oh, that looks like a shady character. Is it Alliance or Alien? Alien reports are now available for viewing by speaking the Qualt at the Lao counter in the Hadaway's mess. These reports, compiled by the Curse Breakers, contain information on quests currently available across.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
What's supposed to say about that?
To our friends and to those who might.
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
I have no idea what he said.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
Fuck that's supposed to mean? They're about to get it on or cause trouble. Finally, some action. There's gonna be another cutscene. God damn, so many fucking cutscenes. Oh no, actually.
We're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
How the fuck is there a map? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Here. How do I get here? So I go to here, so I go through here. So I go to the top. Alright. Where am I gonna get one of those horses? Per se. There we go. I haven't done this in a while. Oh, some bitches. I'm only engaging in fighting if I hear the song change. If it goes da 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 da, then I'm fucking motherfuckers up. Yep. Like that.
Northreach. Not this time.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Give me one of those hams. How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
objects forbidden.
Not another step, branded. Or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
And what can I do for you?
And what can I do for you?
And a fine, fine day to you.
A fine, fine day for you.
A moment. I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the Dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? That's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear.
Unless you fuck me.
Will do nicely.
She's so seductive.
I shall expect a favor in return.
Seduction. That's how I feel.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
Are you gonna buy something or not?
This is why I don't do side quests, man, because this is a drag.
We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want.
Exactly what you want.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Hey,
Well, on
yo.
you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Oh, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
No, you're lucky I went to name, because if not, I'll fuck y'all up.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
So you don't understand now? Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
No, it doesn't, my friend. No, it doesn't.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little something.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation.
Way to bury the lead. Jesus.
My whole life searching for people. I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this. Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then? Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the Dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the Dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you?
See, fuck a lot of guys.
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a new but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit.
Live from New York.
Gilly earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else.
It's my motherfucking. Live from New York. It's my motherfucking.
Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in. And she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
Excuse me, you there?
What the fuck? I'm on a mission. What is this?
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's.
Heard the bones fell favourably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Brandon?
Does it look like a bathtub? Oh, fuck off.
Where's the Dame's brooch? One word from him and the Vale's daughters will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The Dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Falls there nigh on every night.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. But that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor. More than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
What?
Flam. How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
That's enough for today, Branded.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Buy, sell, or be gone.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
Are you Bertrand? The Dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the Dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. Oh, what is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes. Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value, and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatien.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. He said her name was Tatien.
You... Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Yeah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to more for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatien is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatien.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have...
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatien. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatien. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door. Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. me, I've tried. But nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't.
God damn it, talk too much.
Are you happy for them to call you out?
Jesus.
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
Might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
There are not nearly enough men here.
And it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, well, that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments, allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
I talk too much, man.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change. Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty. All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans. It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
Captain, to arms, men! And summon the cannoneer!
Let's do this. Level up.
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
To the talker.
Then let's shut him up.
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
I'm falling asleep.
I'll never get used to that. Kashiko, no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cares. Breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Cid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us. We'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Whoa. Whoa. Some help.
Hold on.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright side. At least you won't get lost.
Where the fuck am I going now? Peace out.